Hamish Wiley. I'm the branch manager at Landmark Goondiwindi, corporate store just on the border of New South Wales and Queensland. I've been at Landmark Goondiwindi now for 3 years as the branch manager. Came from another local business, Woods Stock Feeds, Woods Group, managing all the soft commodities and feed mill on a daily basis. So I came across to this branch. It's a diverse branch. We run several different business units here. We have agronomy, spreading, general merchandise, ag, chem, real estate, insurance, finance, livestock. So that pretty much covers our whole business model. We've got 12 staff here, so that covers us off there. Typical day for myself is come in here around 7 o'clock in the morning, catch up with a few of the agros who get in here early, have a general chinwag to all staff just to see how their day panned out the day before, and then we'll go through and I'll log onto the system, look at the daily sales reports, look at the P&L, see if there's any abnormalities, and then we'll go through and look at the debtors and make sure everything's fine there. So then when office staff come through, we'll have that discussion with them to see where the day needs to progress. We conduct a regular safety and staff meeting monthly. We do it early in the morning to make sure everyone's can be here and get on with their day. We'll go through obviously the monthly safety reports, the minutes from the meeting before. Then we'll go through everyone's business throughout the day, where they're heading, what's happening in the week, what news and events are coming up, sponsorship, cattle sales, auctions, property auctions, see what other debtors we need to be on top of. So we just go through each segment of the business and make sure everybody's aware of what's happening in the business. And if there's anything from head office point of view, I'll give an overview of that. But predominantly we always like to start with safety and make sure that everyone's on top of their online training or going through just a review of what we need to be making sure that we're tying things down and looking out for each other. So that's how we start our meetings. One of our key points by having a staff meeting is to make sure everyone's on the same page. So discussing what's happening in the business so that we can cross-sell and give everyone on the same page. So making sure livestock customers, bringing back that feedback to agronomy clients if they need some help with fodder, crops and whatnot, so that everyone's working together, not just on a daily basis, but going forward and helping plan, making sure agronomists are helping out the livestock staff are saying that they've seen customer Y with a few cattle that are pretty close to needing to be sold. So there's all that interaction. Same in the real estate with our auction today. We've got obviously the head livestock agent, he's helping with the auction. We'll have the merchandise sales support girl coming on and helping with all the bookwork, and myself there with Andrew discussing with clients. So we've all helped in conjunction with doing on the everyone with the real estate licence, which there's 4 of us in the branch. They've all helped with the inspections of the property. So it's making sure it's pretty vital that we all are communicating, because that's really key in getting that value-added sale and make us a one-stop shop for that customer that come in and can sell cattle, buy drench, get advice on his cropping program, and also look at his insurance. So predominantly throughout the rest of the day I'll go through and I believe it's a sales role, so I'll either forecast our commodities which I'm trying to get a hold of, or like ag chem, so we'll sit down and go through and make sure we're on top of all our forecast purchases, what's coming in, sit down with our merchandise manager and make sure that he's aware of what we've ordered and what's coming in both ag chem and general merchandise. And then we'll go through and I'll try and organise meetings for the upcoming days or the upcoming weeks with either clients or reps that we need to be catching up with. I'll also then probably go through and every week I'll speak to all private agronomists and make sure they're aware of what's short, what's happening, and just get an overview of what's happening in the area with the crops, the current crop that's in the ground, and make sure we're on top of all the correct products. So it really is going through and organising my week so that I can get a good base and make sure I've got a grower meeting, which we'll do today. We'll duck out and see a grower, cotton grower, and make sure that he's up to date with all what products we've got in the shed and what we need to have for him. So, and then try and stay away from that cold call scenario, just to make sure that that grower's happy and we get that valuable time out of him, so that we can really focus on what he needs and requires and make sure his business is going forward and ours as well. So I believe a big part of the branch, it starts from the top, is safety. So today we'll be conducting a safety audit in the branch. We'll go through and do our monthly update of the HAZCAM box and go through the full branch safety report for the month. And I believe if you're leading from the front, everyone will get that culture. So we're really on top of it here, and part of our monthly safety meetings to review what we've had happen in the branch so that we're on top of it and make sure that we're reviewing any issues.